Hey y'all, it's Glammy. Let me find. I'm always looking for myself, ain't I? Hang on just a second. Let's see here. Let me get everything situated here. Hope y'all are doing good today. I thought I'd do my nails. I planned on having them pre-done for y'all to where I could just dip them, but I was running late and I hated to wait any later to start. So I thought if it gets too late, I'll just take my old nails off tonight and re-dip my base, and then we can do the whatchamacallit, what am I trying to think of? Let me turn it on where you can see me for a few minutes before we start. I hope y'all are doing good. How's everybody doing? Let me see if I can see the chat. Let me see here. Hey Dalton. There's my pride and joy, y'all. Let's see here. Let me get my phone going here and get it set over here. And I've got it set. I figure we'll get started. If it gets too late for y'all, we'll just finish these tomorrow. But I had to go ahead and get started because it was getting too late if I didn't go ahead and go. Seems like I'm always running late. My daddy said I was born a day late and been born early and been late ever since. So y'all come on in. Let's get started. And I hope everybody's having a good night. I can't tell. I still haven't figured out yet on the computer here how to tell who's here. Still ain't figured that part out yet. Let's see if it says on my phone. I can't see it on my phone either. Facebook must be messing up because I don't see it on my phone either. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and start drilling on these while we're waiting on y'all to come on. And hopefully y'all can see good. Oh, I forgot one thing. I want to take and put this paper towel over my keyboard so I don't get all kinds of dust and stuff in it, because it's right here for me to be able to talk to y'all. So let me get this plugged up here. Let's see. That's the one thing I forgot. I plugged the bottom to the drill in, but I forgot to plug it into the back of the drill. Y'all know me, I'm goofy, I forget stuff. And let me know if y'all can hear me and everything sounds good. If you can see me. Hello Brittany, how are you doing today? Come on in. We're gonna do some nails. Did y'all get to see the mystery colors they unveiled today? That's what I'm gonna do my nails in. Somebody had asked to see an ombre nail, but I couldn't redo my nails yesterday because I was waiting for today. But these are our new colors that came in the January mystery boxes. This is Salutation and Campus. This one's Campus and this is Salutation. Our February mystery box will go on sale, I believe they said on the 5th. We had some issues with the box and the COVID and everything getting here and everything getting ready in time. So they're a few days late, but we can work around that, right? But I did an ombre nail, and I think I posted it. I can't even remember. I'm so crazy now. On my little mannequin hand here. What I done was I showed a picture of just the white, the plain white, and then I done a French manicure with just pink right here. And then I ombre'd it down to blend it down some. And that's what I'm going to do on my nails. I don't know if we'll get to do it tonight or tomorrow. Just depends on y'all. I'm up and I'm ready if y'all want to, and it's not too late for y'all. We'll just see how it goes. Y'all know I'm slow at nails because I'm nitpicky. But let's start getting this stuff slung off while we're talking. If y'all want to share and do all that while I'm filing these away. Here goes my gorgeous nails, but it's time to show you the new colors. And I've got the cute little Campus and Salutation. Here's what we're going to put on. So we're just going to file these babies off. Like I say, I planned on having this done, and I actually planned on having a makeup live done today before my husband come in from work, but I was having technical difficulties and wasn't able to get the camera going exactly right. So that's the way that goes. Oh, and I hate it when I'm concentrating. I'm going to turn the camera off of me while I'm concentrating. I just didn't want y'all to come on and see just my hands. But if anybody wants to talk to me, I'll turn it back on when we're talking. But while I'm not even looking at it, it makes me feel funny. Anybody that knows me knows I'm actually pretty shy. And it's a pretty astounding thing that I would ever do live. But I love helping people, so. And I love talking to people, and I can't be out in public anymore since I'm sick. So, this was a godsend. Oh, I can't see the chat. Hang on. I can't tell if anybody's talking. And y'all, you have to kick me. I get one-track minded and forget. It may be too late. All my people may be asleep already. I'm not sure. I can't wait to get moved in the office. It takes me a good 30-45 minutes to get set up between lives of setting stuff up and moving it back out because I got such a small space. I about got it off of this finger here. And like I say, if it gets too late, that's okay. We'll do it tomorrow. Ouch. I got to talking and wasn't paying attention to what I was doing. Burned my fingernail. Luckily, it was just a little zap. Sort of like when people scrub. You know how when you was little and people used to scrub their feet on the carpet and then shock you? Hang on, let me get this little shard right here because I don't want to do it towards the end with the drill because my nails are real thin anyway, so why attempt it? And I'm going to shorten these down this week. I'm about down to where my nails are growing in. So good. Just goes to show you, even with weak little fine thin nails like mine, if you do them right and you take care of them, gel nails won't weaken them. Gosh, can y'all see the dust that's flying all over this keyboard? That might not have been a good idea. Hang on just a second. I'm going to move my new keyboard I just got out from under here. It's got acrylic dust all down in it. I don't know if it's warranted against that. Anyway, if they know me, they know I'm going to put it through the workout, though. I hope everybody had a good day. I wished I knew if the chat was working good. Let's see, it looks like it was froze again. Of course it was froze again. Hey, Brandy. I wondered, I thought, well, why is it so quiet? My chat, of course, was stuck down. I'm going to have somebody like Brandy message me every once in a while, like with a cattle prod, and say, check the chat. The chat, you're not seeing the chat. Because when it don't move up, it's like a delayed reaction, you know. But what I'm going to do, I don't know if I'll do it tonight, which whatever, however it goes. If y'all want me to do it tonight, I will. Ouch. That actually didn't hurt. Don't ask me why I said ouch. It's stuck again. Hey, Kermie. Congratulations, y'all. If you didn't see the head candy page, congratulate Kermie. She won Head Candy's monthly giveaway for January. I'm doing pretty good, Brandy. I'm still not feeling very well. But I just couldn't stay gone any longer. Felt like I wasn't doing a good job by not being here for y'all. I'm just hoping and praying that these side effects goes away, because I need this medicine so bad for my psoriasis. It just keeps getting worse and worse. And you know, when you can see it on your skin, you can imagine what it's doing to the rest of my body with the fibromyalgia and the psoriatic arthritis and everything else. And luckily, you know, it's just such a weird thing. The very time when I'm not able to, hang on, I'm going to change bits, y'all. Hang on. See, when I have to move things, I got to move everything out of the way to get to it. I'll be so glad when I'm in the office to where I can have everything all sprawled out like I want it. I have to move everything just to get one thing because I got so much junk. Well, it's not junk, it's valuable necessities of life, right? Have you not had the rebound before? Jeremy, is this new to you? Or is this going to be an extra? Let's see here. Where is my bits that I'm looking for? See what I'm saying? I got so much stuff, I cannot remember where I put stuff. Because I have to cram it in each little spot I can find. And that is aggravating. Here we go. Now I'm getting somewhere. Making progress and moving right along. I didn't get the bits out anyway. I have been so tempted to buy it. What all came in it? I didn't even, that sounds bad with me being a candy girl, but I haven't even got a chance to look to see what they gave away. What was in it this month? You will love it. I love it. My favorite is still probably the loudmouth for a quick thing. Oh, y'all, I got to figure out how to pull this band off of here. Ugh. Where's my pliers at? Be surprised at the wrenches and pliers and everything else I got in here. When a makeup brush won't do it, then we break out the wrenches and the pliers and the hammers and the hacksaws and whatever else we might need. This is beauty at all cost. We cross our beauty with a little bit of hardware. I love the commitment issues too. I had planned, I wanted to try doing the whatchamacallit, I'm telling y'all, I just ain't with it. This medicine, I need it to work so bad, but it's just really messing with me. I'll just all of a sudden wake up and have been asleep and then fall back asleep, like almost like I've been taking Benadryl for days or something, like I'm in a daze. But I don't want to call the doctor and tell him I'm having a reaction because I don't want him to not to take it away. So that's my own fault, I guess, for not calling him and telling him. But I wanted to try the commitment issues with that new trick that Kayla was showing with the gosh, y'all, I hate it when I can't think of stuff. It's driving me nuts. The shoot, the diffuser. Y'all know what I'm trying to think of, I think. Hold on, I gotta season this bit. If you ever use any of these, y'all, and even on these kind of files, if they're sharp on the edges, you always want to take the edge down because those will cut you in a flat second. Like this, if you notice, like on all my files, it sort of looks like I've wore them off here on the edges. But I've actually taken and seasoned them, and all you do is take, like where this was real sharp right here, like see how this one's still sharp? You just lay it against it and do like that and round that a little bit so it's not so sharp right on the edge. You don't want to completely take the edge off, but you want to take the sharpness off of it because they will cut you if you're not careful, and I'm accident prone. What is the name of this? Ugh. That's driving me nuts. I can see it right here. It's right in front of me, and I can't think of its name. Oh, I gotta move back under the thing. Shoot. What's it called? You'd think I've not been with Head Candy 2 years. That is driving me completely bonkers. Somebody's going to have to look it up on the site and tell me, or I'm going to be sitting here like crazy. January was the Rebound, the Wannabe, the Overprotector, case, the Travel Brush, the little heart travel brush. January was the Rebound, Wannabe Dry Shampoo, Overprotector, Travel Brush, $200 Head Candy cash, another 200 gift card to a high-end clothing store, I think. Never heard of the other gift card, but it's all amazing. Wow. See, we can't do any of that kind of stuff. Um, because if somebody that works was affiliated with the company would win, it wouldn't look fair. You know. So we don't have points, the candy points, or the giveaway type stuff. But I wouldn't trade working with Head Candy for nothing in the world. It's the best company in the world. I was talking to the people from Amazon today about a return, and she got my uh, Facebook page and stuff, and said she's going to come check it out, and I was telling her all about Head Candy. I had on my February tees. Did y'all see it today? Is that not the cutest thing ever? That is me made over. Power chiller. That's me for sure. That is my life. Sometimes you see those shirts and you feel like they were made for you. You know it? Y'all know me. I'm just slowly but surely. Because I'm better safe than sorry. So we're just working this down. Hey, Barbara, there you are, girlfriend. I'm glad you're feeling better, Barbara, and I'm glad that Brandy's feeling better. Now, if I can get to feeling better, we'll be like the Three Musketeers. We'll all be getting over situations here in our little group of illness. I pray for y'all every day. I can't do a lot of things, but I can sure ask for ask for help from the man in control. What in the world? This thing just let go of my bit. That was crazy. How weird. Surely my drill didn't just go out on me. Let me try this other bit in it. Well, I guess it's just that bit. It didn't like that bit, I don't guess. So we're back to this one. I missed y'all all weekend, but I swear I just felt so awful. And I had called the doctor the other day because I wasn't getting any, uh, this medicine hadn't really shown any results yet, that it's helping me yet, because my psoriasis is still awful. And they said could take up to 6 weeks to do anything. Let's see if I can't find some. Oh, I bet I better not drill my laptop. Told y'all I'm an accident waiting for a good place to happen. I was trying to find somewhere to prop where y'all could see better. You gotta put your safety gear on when you come around me. That girl back in the 90s, that last nail uh, girl that I done when I was in the salon before I had to just do straight hair because I didn't have time to do nails too. She thought she was having an experience when I super glued my legs together. Now I'm drilling my laptop. Ah, I bet I could write a book. People would never believe some of the crazy stuff that's happened to me before. One time, me and my best friend, we grew up together since second grade. We was out cruising, the strip and everything, and we met these guys, and they said that they had a little rondette thing um, near the golf course behind the hotel right off the strip there, and they was having a big party to come to the party they was having. And they said after you go past around towards the golf course, take that first right. And I'm in my mom's. I just got my driver's license. In my mom's Coupe de Ville Cadillac, big, huge gold package. Got gold emblems on it and stuff off the showroom floor. And so we took the first right. I said, "There's the right." So we took it, and we're going down through there. The road kept getting skinnier and skinnier and skinnier. But we just wanted to go to that party. Them guys was cute, and everything. And of course, what 16-year-old don't want to go to the parties that they're having, right? The road kept getting skinnier, and at one point it was so skinny I had to go between these little stakes beside it, right? Beside the little concreted part or blacktop, whatever it was. I think it was concrete. Can't remember. I'd have to ask her. And I had to go up on the side of a tree at one point because the car was wider than the way to go through was. In just a second, I want y'all to know, I got to turn the drill off for this because y'all ain't going to believe it. In just a second, we come out of a clearing and y'all will never guess where we was. Anybody want to guess at where we was? We was in the middle of the golf course. We had turned onto the golf cart path. And first day driving in my mom's Cadillac. And then everybody was writing in the annual that year, keep your mama's Cadillac off the golf course. Needless to say, I got busted when my mama saw the annual. What are you doing with my car on the golf course? I'm telling you, people would never believe the stuff that has happened to me. Oh, but what I was saying, I was having these reactions, and my psoriasis is actually getting worse. If you ask me, it's like more inflamed like. But I didn't know she wanted to try me on antibiotics. I've been allergic ever since I was little to, oh, see, I pull my hand up here to where I'm looking at. I forget. Stay on camera. Um, I'm not supposed to take penicillin. It's been on my chart ever since I was like 4 or 5, probably. But my doctor wanted to know what my reaction was to penicillin. And I said, gosh, I don't even know. It's been so many years, I don't even remember. And she said, well, I'd really like to try you on this because it really works well. Um, you know, if you can try it, and if it don't work, we can change it. Just let me know if you have any effects. And I'm wondering if all these effects I'm having is from an allergy from the antibiotics, because I mean, well, I'll show you in a minute. My knee is, you can imagine what my scalp looks like if my knee looks like what I'm getting ready to show you here in a minute. Let me finish this nail right here and I'll show you. Wonder if my chat's froze again, or y'all just being quiet. Let's see. Nope, y'all are just being quiet unless the chat is like completely froze. Yeah, I was so excited when I saw that today, Carrie. I was like, that's my friend. I'm one of those dorky people. I get more excited for y'all to win stuff than if I would ever win it. You know, I'm just like that. I've always been like that. I get more excited to give people stuff than to get it. Let me shorten this one down. Let's see. We're about to my natural nail. It's right there. We're making progress, y'all. My nails are growing. You can tell my natural nails are growing from the growth at the back. Look. It's just if I don't have this dip or something on it to protect them, they wear off because they're so soft that just touching anything wears them off. But I'm going to do that ombre like I showed y'all that I done in, on the pink thing in our mystery box colors. This has been sheer torture for us because here we got these colors, but we haven't been able to use them. All the candy girls, you know, we couldn't use them because they're a mystery, so we just had to sit and hold them. And like y'all could do them because y'all could use them, you just could. They just didn't want you to post them so that it wouldn't ruin the surprise for the other people. But with us being on camera, we couldn't do them unless we were going to do them and take them right back off because it would have showed the colors. I've just got to get rid of some of this dust here. I tell you, it's a pain in a way to do my nails this way, but it's so much better for my nails to do them like this and just soak them off every other time. Because I try to limit them being supported with that layer on them at all times. Okay, let me show y'all. Y'all are not going to believe my knee. If anybody's here, y'all are quiet, and I don't know if anybody's here. Now, but this is my knee, and let's see if I can figure out how to prop it up here. Now, let me see if I can find it. See my knee here? And my scalp has those places too. My psoriasis is awful. And you can see it's even on my hand a lot worse. It was almost better. But then I started stressing because I need to be doing hair lives, but I can't do hair lives because my scalp is so irritated that the hairspray um, will irritate it too bad. So it's been sort of like torture. But you know, that's what I was saying. I got sidetracked. It was really weird that the very time I have never in my life ever had psoriasis ever bother me to where I couldn't do my hair. Ever until now. So it was sort of funny that I said, you know, God worked that out because here the nail candy came out right before I got this sick and I couldn't do um, hair live. So now I can at least come live and feel like I'm helping y'all in some way by showing you nail stuff when I can't do hair stuff. But I feel like I'm not doing my candy girl job by teaching y'all when I can't show you my hair, but I really can't because my scalp is so sore. Because it's the same way in places, mainly in the back, to where you can't see, but it's still painful. So, yeah, I have acute psoriasis. And see, the fibromyalgia and the other things to where my immune system's not only attacking my skin, but my nerves and everything else causes pain that you can't see. But if that shows you what kind of attack my body's doing to itself, you know what I mean? So I just have to try to be patient, and that's not something I'm known to be, is patient. I'm not a very patient person. But isn't that funny how the nail candy came out right when I couldn't do hair? I'm telling you, God works in mysterious ways. Because y'all know I'm crazy and I like to make y'all laugh, but I'm just not that funny to just come on here and talk. I got to have some kind of purpose in why I'm here other than just cutting up. So I've got to have something I'm doing. But yeah, this medicine makes me feel like I'm taking Benadryl, unless I should have known better and told the doctor about these side effects, that it may be an allergic reaction to the antibiotics, that I don't remember what it did to me because I was so little, but they wrote it was enough to where they wrote it in my file for me not to take it anymore. But I don't remember what it was. I guess if it doesn't calm down in a day or two, I'll have to call them. Has anybody ever heard of that though? No, not the BFF. The thing that goes on the BFF. What's it called? Gosh, polar opposite. Finally, finally. That's what I wanted to do today, was the polar opposite on the commitment issues, and scrunch my hair curly like I did in that one picture for y'all where I scrunched my natural curl in. But I'm just really trying to not put a lot of products on because I just feel like it hurts, and I'm afraid that it will make it get worse, infected or something. Our colors just about, we've got like 80%, I think it is, something like that, of our colors restocked now, by the way, y'all. But yeah, I changed my shirt because I knew I'd have this dust that y'all see everywhere. I don't know if you can see how it's just covered on everything, but I knew with that dark shirt, with my new shirt, it would just be all over that shirt. So I said, jammy time, which Eric's gone to bed. I'll be going to bed when I get done with the live, so why not put my jammies on, right? Ugh, got in my mouth. Oh my lord, how crude. We're going to get rid of him real fast. Why does somebody have to come in here and be dirty? That is just nasty. Yeah, I just saw him just now. I don't know how long he's been commenting, but we're going to get rid of Mr. Gavin. Bye. Adios. Hey, Sarah. I'm sorry I didn't see you come in, girlfriend. Hey, Jeannie. Hey, Joyce. Sorry, my chat on my computer is not rolling up like that. I'm not seeing all these messages that my phone is showing until I went to block this guy. So, see, that was a good thing that he come in here being an idiot. That way I got to block him and see people that's commented that I didn't get to see on my computer. So, thank you, Gavin. I got to speak to my girlfriends. Let's see now. I blocked him. Shouldn't it have made that one go away? I don't know why I'm still seeing comments from him. Oh, he says he's back. How nice. Gavin, you need to go find Jesus. That's what you need to do and worry about your pubes later. Why do people want to be so nasty? That's just awful. I need to take the time when I get off of here tonight to read up on how to block it when you're not on your mobile app. Because I blocked him from my phone, but he's still on my computer. He must be coming back under different names or something. Like, pin, reply. I'm trying to figure it out, y'all, how to block him on the computer here. He must have come in and went back out. Let's see. You don't know, I do want to do it too. You just don't have a clue. Which one, Sarah? The one, this one that I had on this finger. Um, I'm redoing them because they've grown out. See, they've grown out some now, and plus the January color, mystery colors was unveiled today, so I can finally play with them. Y'all just ignore him and block, report him if you want to. I'm not going to sit here and waste my time trying to figure out how to block him when I don't know how, but that's okay. I'll figure it out by next time. And when I see him on my phone, I'll block him from there. How come I'm seeing him? This is driving me nuts. I don't know who he's talking to. Hold on, y'all. I will take and see if I can't figure out how to block him. What a jerk. Why do you want to come in here where ladies are not bothering you? We're doing our nails. And see, I don't see him on my phone. Hold on. Let me go through my phone, through my page. I don't think anybody's even talking to him, are they? Alright, let's see. Okay, he'll have to come back. I blocked that one. We'll wait for him to come back. Y'all let me know if he comes back. I got him blocked that time on my phone. But I'm definitely reading up to see how to do it from the computer. Because that's the main account, I guess, that I could block him from. Ouch. See, he got me upset. Now I'm chipping my nail. Oh, but anyway, I'm changing colors. And it's time to redo them anyway where they've grown out. That's why I'm changing them. Now, turn my drill around the other way. Yeah. But these are gorgeous colors, aren't they? I never have understood why people want to come on lives and do that. It's like, do they have nothing to do? That makes them look so pathetic. Or they'd have friends that would talk to them and they wouldn't have to bother other people. Just my thoughts on it. Look how that's shimmering, y'all, where that glitter's getting exposed. Let me find my nail. Thank you, Robin. But even taking this color off, look how that's glimmering like a diamond. You know you got something pretty when you're filing it off and it looks shiny and pretty. I really appreciate that because I'm new at doing this on the computer, and my son got me all this software and these cameras and stuff for Christmas. I know all about doing it from my phone because I've done that for years, but I've never even used Facebook from a computer before. Unless I was watching a class or something or a video that I wanted to see bigger, but I've never went live from a computer before. I still ain't figured out how to tell how many viewers is on here from a computer. You know, you got the little circle the little eyeball with the number by it on your phone, but I don't know how you know from the computer. I don't worry about how many people's here. I just worry about hanging out and talking to y'all and trying to help you and answer your questions. And us chat and have a good time. He'll probably come back. He's probably cloned his own name about 5 billion times. And since it's late, I'll probably just file these down tonight, and then I'll refill the dip and stuff and re-dip them in the morning with y'all. I may dip one finger though. I'm dying to see what these colors look like. These new mystery colors. But see, and I always, once you get down to where you can't see much color left, I stop and file that by hand because I've got a layer of clear on top of my natural nails because they're so fine and thin where I don't have good health and uh, my nails don't grow thicker than a spaghetti noodle. They're like soft as can be and just tear at nothing. So before this, I couldn't even grow them. Now I could grow them with the vitamins. They grow better than they ever have before, but nothing like they are under these. Is he back again? Is he back again, or is that an old comment, Robin? Let me know and I'll block him again. That's what happens when you start getting viewers. You know, on my live the other day, I could not believe it. I had 20, 26,000 and so many people on it the other day. Okay, here we go. If he's showing up as talking, yeah, there he is. Block again. There we go. See ya. I don't know why people want to do that. He has to be a young kid or a just complete nobody. And I hate to say that kind of thing. It makes me reserved to even say that because I try not to say them kind of things about people. I try to give them the benefit of the doubt that they're going to come out of it and be a good person in the end instead of dooming them to be a reject. But some people just don't even care about fitting in. And it's actually really sad. But that was the most viewers I'd ever had on a live, y'all. I could not believe it. That was last weekend. Not this one, like this yesterday, but a week ago. I wasn't live all weekend this past weekend. But see, once I get down to where it's close to getting to the clear, I stop because I just take any small amount of color off and leave what small amount of clear. I'd rather leave a little extra clear and know that my nail's protected because I'm just going to add clear back anyway. I'll be so glad when these shorties grow out, so I can let them grow. I won't let them grow no further than what these were before, though. Hey, Kelly, how are you doing, girl? Come on in. We're just doing some nails and blocking some guy who keeps wanting to come back and bother us. Alright, that's enough of that off. That one. Let's take the rest of this one off. Oh, thank you, Kelly. These are the head candy dips. This was gels and this was dips on this hand. I wanted to put the mystery colors on. I had planned on doing it tonight, but I had planned on having all of them taken off but one, just to, where y'all could see how I do mine, because I wear a base under mine all the time, which is different than the normal way you do them. But I need that protection on mine. So I was going to leave one to show how I change it, with mine being a different method, and redo them, but I didn't get them done. Time got away from me. I figured I better go live, but I knew I probably wouldn't be able to be live long enough to do the whole shebang, being that it was so late at night. What time zone's everybody in? Oh, and I'm going to do my drawing Sunday, y'all. So y'all be ready. I'm going to see if I can't figure out and have 2 winners this week for this month's drawing, because y'all really came through for me this last month. It was one of the best months I've ever had. And it is really rare to have a January be a big month, because being right after Christmas and being in the winter, and being right at election changeover, I don't know why, but it changes the economy. And with people out of work and everything else, it's been one of my best months in years that I've been with the company. So I want to do 2, and if I can do more, I'll do more than 2 giveaways. And if anybody don't know about my giveaway and want me to explain it, just holler and I will. Let me get rid of my dust. Or at least some of it. Can't get rid of all of it, but I got to get rid of some of it flying around here. My nose is running from all this dust stirred up. Did y'all see the new Valentine's deals? 11 o'clock. We're in the same time zone, Kelly. 10 o'clock. You're in Indiana. Who got snow this weekend? We got a little bit. They're saying we may get more. There was an ambulance, not an ambulance, a fire truck here where I live. A fire truck flipped over on the interstate. I ordered the trials of shampoo, conditioner. This is for January, Barbara. I had you in last month. Did you order in January too? I've got them all in a spreadsheet. I just can't remember. Y'all know I'm not good at memory and all that kind of stuff. I cannot rely on my memory for that kind of things. Lord, where would we be if I had to try to remember it? You haven't tried them yet, Barbara? Why haven't you tried them? You just haven't felt like messing with them, or will this be the first time you've used the Will this be when you try this, Barbara? Will it be the first time you've tried the head candy shampoo, or is it just on the line? The besties that you got is new. But seeing this one of these little buffer files gets the last of that off, and it's a fine grit to where it doesn't go into your own natural nail. Now see, you can see this is cloudy a little bit right here, but I don't care because I'm just going to put white back on it, clear back on it anyway. And I never wear clear polish. I would much rather need that support more than I need my nails to be see-through. Because you can go back and look on my lives before. I've had dips on them. And if I did like that on my natural nail, that would just lay down just like a wet spaghetti noodle, I swear. But I have baby fine hair, thin skin, thin nails. Alright, there's that. Got a few little glitteries on this finger here to take off, and then we just got 3 to go. What time's good in the mornings for y'all? Oh, you just got them? It takes me a good week to sometimes 10 days to get my orders. And it's not head candy. They'll leave it. I don't know. You know, it's weird. Where I live, I-40 comes straight through where I live, right? And I mean, you cannot go from one coast to the other coast in the United States without coming through this fork of road that I live on where I-40 comes through. But my packages have to go all the way almost to Florida and then up the coast to get to me. And I'm thinking, what in the world? They 40 went right through there. Wonder why they didn't, take it 40 and stop on the way down. But it doesn't matter if it's FedEx, UPS, or who brings it. Or even if it's a head candy thing. My pharmacy stuff's the same way. It's like they go halfway around the world before they get back to getting my stuff to me. And it's just, I don't know what the deal is. Because I live in a fairly populated city that has a lot of traffic. I put the clear dip on, Vicky. I always, no matter whether I'm doing, like these are gel polish, but I've got clear dip underneath them. But you can do the strips, you can do dips, you can do the polish, you can do whatever you want with a base of the clear dip, because it's like an acrylic and that hardens them. And see what I do, I'll show you in just a minute. Like I say, I had planned on doing all this live for y'all in one shot tonight, but time just got away from me and I didn't get on here in time to do it all tonight. So I'll take these off and we'll put them back on in the morning. But I'll show you in just a second. If you've not seen me do them before, I'll show you what the game plan is and what I'm going to do. This dust, I got to dust my finger. It feels like sawdust almost. Ah. Like I say, if it was anybody else, you wouldn't have to go through this like I'm doing. But I don't want my natural nail to not have something covered on it, so I don't soak mine off very often. Because once I do, my own nails will rip once they're not covered. And it's nothing to do with, people say, well, dips did this to my nails, da 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 da. Now, my nails have always been like this. And if you only file the shine off, most of the time when people say dips harm their nails, it's because they sit there and they filed away when you don't need but like just a little buffer like this. And basically all you need to do is shine it, buff it till the shine is gone, to where it's like dull looking, to get the oil out. That's all you're doing, is getting that very fine faint line off. But see, I've got clear on mine, and I'll show you in just a second. I was trying to get the very last of the glitter off right here. Like, see how when this grows out, if I wasn't changing colors, I could just take and file that down right there and add some more back and then level it back out and add a top coat on it. But when you're changing colors, I take down to the clear, because like I say, there's clear on here, and you can see it, and you can actually, if you look real close, you can see the clear starts right here. That's where the clear is. See, if you look real close, like right here's the clear on this one, right? But I take it down to where there's no color left, and I'm to the top of the clear. I don't even go to the bottom of the clear. I go to where there's no color left. Once I get the color that needs to come off, and I feel like, you know, you don't want to leave it thick, but I don't leave mine thick anyway. But once you get it to where the polish or the dip or whatever that's colored on there is off, then you take and do a thicker coat back here where there isn't any, tapered out to nothing on here, and then you do your decorative coat, whatever it is that you're going to do on it, whether it's strips or gel or polish or dip or whatever. But I never go but to the top of the clear, and then and you can feel how much is on there. Like, see how this one's thinner than this one? If they were that way at the end, I would know not to add a lot to this and add more to this nail, so they would be around the same thickness. And I've still got just a tiny bit of glitter you can see here on the very tip of this one I'm trying to get off. There we go, we're getting there. And when all else fails, you can wet it and see it. See, now you can see there's still some silver from where I had that diamond on there. But I just go to the top of the clear, and then I'll do a thin coat of clear, and then do my decorative on top of it. And then I always, just about always, do glitters because I love glitters. So then I'll put a layer of clear on top to smooth out the glitter too. But even when all's said and done, mine's still just this thick, and that's two coats of clear and 2 or 3, I don't remember now whether it was 2 or 3 coats of color. Yes, these are tips. Like, I'm growing them out. Like, this is down to where that's my natural nail. My natural nail on this one's right here, and there's just these 2 little pieces right here of the corner. Because, you know, when you wear tips, you have to round them to get them to fit like in that trough thing. So, on my next time I do my nails, they'll be long enough to where I can do a straight edge in my natural nail, and it will take the tip off on right here. But I just don't want to go short enough to get the corner off on that. So I'm working them off. This one's grown out. That one's to there. This one's to here. This one's grown out. This one's grown out. That one's grown out. That one's to there. That one's to there. Gosh, y'all can see tacos under my fingernails where I've been eating tacos. But yeah, I wear them until they grow out, and then I just do overlays with color on top of the overlays. Okay, y'all, let's zip these last 3 nails off, and I'll let y'all go for tonight. And if y'all tell me what time is good. Let's try to set a time to redo these nails in the morning. And if you can't come in the morning, just come and catch the replay. Wonder what happened to Brandy. She got awful quiet. She must have had to go. I bet her little girl, she's got a little 2-year-old. I bet she was needing her mama. And see, once I shorten this one about to this one's length, there's a little bit I'm going to file out. It's driving me crazy. That glitter's still on the tip. And I got to shorten this one anyway. There we go. Now we're making progress. Now we're cooking with gas. But if y'all let me know a time, I'll try my best to do my lives when it's best for y'all. I can do them any time of day or night. I usually don't go any later than these, though, because my husband goes to bed at 8. And my dogs get to barking when they hear me in here talking to y'all, because they get jealous and think somebody's in here with me. And it wakes Eric up. Are you off to bed, Barbara? Well, you have a good night, girlfriend, and I will talk to you tomorrow. I want to talk to you tomorrow about our messages about your updates and stuff. I just was right-clicking live when you messaged me, okay? So message me in the morning. I want to know all the details about your visits and stuff. You know, and you cannot beat these nail colors for $8, y'all. I mean, yeah, for the gel, you have to buy the light, but once you buy it, you don't have to buy it again, you know. And of course, you have to buy the base and the top coat. And if you do the dips, you have to buy the dip kit. It all still comes out about the same, about $20, I think, or $25 for the products that you have to use to go along with them. But then after that, you're golden. Until I'm getting tired, I'm getting jumpy. I always jump back real fast because I don't want to let it catch my nail. It's like, think fast. I'll be so glad when I have an area like that I can support my hand instead of trying to hold it just out. Because that's hard to do, especially on your pinky finger, to drill on the end of your fingernail without sitting on something. Am I too far low? Am I too low? Let me see if I can find the middle. Let's see. No, I can't see from down there. Y'all can't see, and I can't see either, so. I'll be so glad when I get moved into the office where I have all kinds of room. I just outgrew this room. Of course, it took me 2 years, so I probably outgrew it about a year ago, though. That's going to be a major ordeal to move all this stuff. But to have, like, see, I've got enough cameras to, like, have my nail set up to stay with its camera on it at all times. If it wasn't that it was in my way, I could leave my makeup camera set up to do them. I could have my hair camera set up to do hair videos, and I could have my nails camera set up all times, and I would just have to turn them on. So once I get in that whole big office instead of this little half bath, I'll be doing good. Alright, let me see here. What does Star's holiday celebration mean, Robin? I've seen that on so many people's things, but I don't know what it means. What's that mean? If she's still here, if my chat's not froze, I'll have to check my chat. And see, when you go down to um, the the clear layer, you don't even have to have it really smooth because you rough up your nails anyway. You know, buffing them up a little bit. So as long as there's no color left and there's no big spots, you're just going to take and fill back in anyway. Oh, you don't see? Did you know that you have that on your name? When you type something above where you say something, it says Stars Holiday Celebration +1 above your chat when you type in the chat. I figured it was one of those things that the person didn't see, but everybody else did. Sort of like, it's like, you know how people have like top fan? It's like that, but yours says Stars Holiday Celebration +1. The one thing I dread about getting moved is there's carpet in there, and I'm not looking forward to all this hairsprays and gels and makeup and dust and stuff to be in a room that has carpet. That is the downside of moving. Let's see here. Let me see if this one will. Yeah, I've seen it on some people's, and I was curious what it meant. And I could, if you want me to, just to be on the safe side, to where if anybody can't come tomorrow, I'll do one nail right fast with a base coat and show you what I mean, and do a dip layer on it just to show you how I do it, just to be on the safe side, so that if you wasn't able to come tomorrow and you wouldn't have to wait until you saw the replay to be in suspense wondering, well, I wanted to know the rest of the story. I'll do one for y'all anyway, even if it is getting late, as soon as I get these two. And like I say, if I wasn't so over cautious and just filed easy, 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 easy peasy here, and would hurry up and file these off, it wouldn't take me this long. But I'm so cautious. I don't want to drill. I don't want to go too low and take any of my nail down. Okay, here we go. Let's take the last of this off. Or I could even do two nails, and I'll show y'all one of each of the mystery colors. And like I say, this is something just I do, and a few of my followers have started doing it. But if you have strong nails, you can soak them off in just no time, and with acetone, and just add them back. But for me, it's worth it to take the time to have this protective layer to stay on my nails all the time. Oh, my little pinky's getting tired. I'm going to do pinky aerobics. Alright, now, let that sit a sec. Alright, let me stand up and try to get rid of some of this dust off of this stuff, since we're about done with... Oh, of course I dropped it. Oh, goodness, where did it go? Come here, little drill bit. I hear you down there. Let's see. Oh, gosh. You'd think I'm 80 years old. Creeping around. Here we go. I got him. Okay. Now, let's de-dust some of this just a little bit. Otherwise, everything will be purple. I end up, for 2 or 3 days, I'll end up with glitter falling out of my hair. Because you can dust and dust and dust, and it just does not come out. So it's like I'm glittery all the time. I always knew I was made for glitter. Nail Candy just confirmed it, right? I watch Raising Cultures, and I think it's from my messages and shares. I now got a badge. Oh, okay. Cool. Okay. Now, I think I've got rid of a lot of the dust. Okay. Whew. Okay. Okay. Now, I'm going to get the last of this glitter off of here. Like I say, the clear doesn't have to come off because I'm just going to turn around and put it right back on. As long as there's no glitter left that will show in it. Did you say you were from Illinois, Robin? What is raising culture? What is that? What does that mean, Robin? Is that a like a some kind of Facebook Live or a TV show or like a game or app or something? I mean, if I'm being nosy, you don't have to answer that. I just realize it's not the third degree. I'm just curious. And I like to talk. I like to talk to people and share. We've about deglittered these. Once I get moved to the office too, I'll have a big enough area to where people can come over like they used to, and I can style their hair. Cause like I have a cousin and my daughter-in-law, and I have two or three really good friends, but two friends in particular that have really long hair almost to their bottoms or to their bottoms, and they said that I could do their hair on lives where mine's short and thin and fine, and show you all the tools and stuff. But in this room I'm in now, it's so small that there's not room for me to have anybody but me in here. But once I get moved to the office, and my husband's going to hook my beauty salon chair back up from when I had a beauty salon, and my chair and all that kind of stuff. Not for doing hair customers as clients, but to do them for lives and stuff. Lord, I keep my license. I just pray if they ever could get something that would cure all this autoimmune stuff that's causing me the kidney failure and all these illnesses, I'd go back to work in a flat second. I love my job. I love talking to people and being able to make them feel good about themselves and show them how to do things and teach them things. Being stuck at home, sick, and in an empty house because your husband's working and your child is grown and got a family of his own that I see 3 or 4 times a week and just lives right up the road and I adore. He's my pride and joy, and my grandson is just the bee's knees. I've got the best family in the world, but they have to work, so it's me here with the dogs by myself all the time during the daytime. So going live and hanging out with y'all has been saving grace for me. Because I'm the type of person, if I don't feel like I'm contributing anything to the world and helping the world in any kind of way at all, it's like, why am I there if I'm not helping somebody do something? Yay! We have them off. There's a few more spots of glitter, but we can leave that and I'll work on it in the morning. Let's do a coat of clear on these two and do two of these colors right fast for y'all. Now I'll show you that it's easy peasy to put these on, and it's easy peasy to take them off unless you want to do them like I'm doing them. Which has its benefits, but its downfalls too. You know? Okay. Oh, goodness. Okay. Get all my little goodies out here. And then tomorrow I'll do this whole thing, and I'm probably going to do this nail here like I showed y'all at the beginning. On some of the nails for an accent, I'm probably going to do this style here because somebody wanted me to show how to do that on a video. So I'll be doing that as part of what I'm wearing tomorrow because I've been asked to show that. So let me get my little cupcake wrappers out. And we'll just do a solid color of each one for tonight. And I will let y'all go. And I appreciate y'all hanging with me even though it's so late. And why do we use cupcake wrappers? To try to cut down on the mess. You were the first candy video I seen. Oh, thank you, Robin. Yeah, I've been with them quite a while. I've been with them a few years. They're amazing. They're just as awesome off of public eye as they are in public eye. You know how it's like a lot of companies put on these fake things? Not with Head Candy. They're just as awesome. And if you grab you any goodies, be sure and send me your screenshot because that gives you an extra entry, Robin. You not only get one entry, but you get 2 entries if you send me your screenshot. That tells me that you're one of my people. Oh, I forgot to shake this. Or not shake it, but stir it. Hang on. See, I get to yakking, and I'm tired. So let's strike that and reverse it. Hang on. Probably don't need to shake this one like that. This is not a glitter. Ah, there went the lid. Hang on. I know when people send me a screenshot that's definitely my regular followers because people that just see me on the Head Candy videos and in the lives and bought from the shopping link don't know that they get an extra entry for sending me the screenshot in the first 24 hours. So that gives me and that lets me know who's my regular people, and I give you double entries for that. Because that helps us too, because, you know, computers have flukes. And virus software that's on different computers will sometimes block us getting credit for the sales, you know, so if we don't. And Head Candy is awesome. They'll fix them immediately, but they won't know and we won't either. The only person that knows that you were intending to say use my link and me get the credit is you. And Head Candy wouldn't be doing anything deceptive. They wouldn't know either, you know, because it's just the cookie blocker thing comes up, messes it up. Okay, here we go, y'all. Let's see here. Let me get them in order. Top coat, prep. I have to get them in order so I don't finagle them up and do them in the wrong order. There we go. Okay. Oh, I forgot. I got to get the clear out. I knew I was forgetting something. I knew I should have an extra cup for some reason. Forgot. Clear first, then color. You get me one more little cupcake cup out. These really do help on not causing such a mess when you're doing dips. Because you're on a time limit of how long, you know, you don't have to break your neck. Head Candy's base is a lot slower than a lot of other companies. It's basically a nail glue type thing, and it holds the powders down. But at any rate, you're still in a so amount of a hurry that if you don't hurry up and dip in the powder, the base is going to be dry and it won't stick. So, using these wrappers, you can hurry up and make it a little mess because you know the overflow is going to go in the little cup and you can pour it back in because it's your stuff. Now, I'm going to stir this one more time. Look at the, gosh, look at this. This is the one, this one here is like the one that I took off of this nail, Illusion. It's got these little bitty, sort of like tinsel-y things in it. Let me see if I can get it up here where y'all can see it. Isn't that gorgeous? See if y'all can see that. I'm waiting for my camera to catch up with you. I'm showing it here, but it's not showing it there yet. This is definitely one that you will want to, after you dip, you'll want to pat it like this, or these little stalk things will stand up almost like briars in a way. So you want to pat these down, and I'm definitely going to encase this in clear, so that you're not falling into the glitters. And once I put this prep on here, you'll be able to see more of, see now you can see the line where my clear is. And I always like to take right before and push mine back. I keep my cuticles pushed back every day. And I take and put coconut oil around on this bottom knuckle down and rub it in and like under here, because it's really good for your nails. Okay, there's the prep. So we're done with it. Let's move it out of the way. Now, we'll dip in clear, and then we'll dip one in each one. Yeah, because you get a free product up to $20 of your choice, and I pay the shipping in the U.S. And like my friend Haley lives in Canada, she won, and she paid the extra duties and fees, you know, for it to go to her more than the United States charges are. You know, and I still let her win, but I can't cover the import fees and all that, or exports, or whatever you call it. And see, that just gives you that fine little layer of clear, sort of like just a little strengthening coat. And you notice I put more back here and just sort of feather it off because it's already on the end. And then just stick it in there. Give it a second to dry. Yeah, that's dry. Normally I dust this off. I don't want to dust it over top of the other one to where the dust off my hands fall. That's what I say I hate about being in this room, is I'm so limited for space. And I take in between mine, and I'll take a little brush after I know that the base is dry, and do like that to make sure and get any loose powders off, because I feel like it just makes it grainy, you know. Alright, now comes the fun part. Get you a good even coat, and dip it in. Look how gorgeous that is. Let's see if I can find my finger. There it is. Now, let me do this other one. And I'm going to use what's on the brush here. What's on the brush is plenty to start, and then I'm just going to dip it in again, since I didn't dip it on this round, and do a even coat over the top. I like to add a little bit more liquid when I know I'm doing a glitter, because it's, you know, it's textured like. Look at that. I could go ahead and just do 2 coats on this and be done with it. might as well. I can do another coat of this and a layer of clear on top, and I'd be done with these 2 fingers. Sorry, y'all. I keep telling y'all I'm going to let you go, and then I don't. I'm sorry. But I thought I'm this close, I might as well finish these 2. Dust the extra off over here, out over top. I don't want the blue to fall in the white. And see, where this is small, see I got a little smudge right here, but I'll show you how to fix that. I think it's where my fingers are fat trying to go in these little cups. Hey, let's give that a second. And see, I'm just going to dust the extra overflow that fell off of the lip there on down into the cup. Where is that little tiny brush? I'll use this one for the blue. And the white one for the silver, or white, or whatever. And while I'm waiting on that other one to dry, I'll just dump the extra back in the cup. Like so. See, those little bitty grooves work like little funnels, and just put it right back in there for you. Where you don't have a lot of waste or a lot of mess you've made. Okay, there's that one. We'll dump the white back in, and I'll smooth that, and now, little white brush. Okay, this is such a gorgeous color. I'm all about the glitter and sparkles. They say after a certain age you shouldn't wear glitter and stuff, but I didn't get that memo. I figure whatever it is that you do, if you like doing it and it makes you feel good and it ain't hurting nobody else, more power to you. If it's purple and pink and green and whatever, whatever makes you happy, you do it. That's the way I see it. And on these glitters, the way they want to overlap sort of over to your finger, you can barely hit those with this file like this, and they will come right off. Try to go down though, like on the sides here, and go this way so that you don't get hangnails to where you're not tearing your skin. Go with the way of the way it grows. And like, see, I'm even turning this flat this way just to get that to turn loose and come off right there. And we'll just even it just a little bit. I don't like to file a lot on the glitters, but when it's like one of those sticking up like that, you'll want to even that out before, when it's an obvious height issue. And you can activate before you file or after you file. If whatever you want to do, and I like to activate after I file. Because activating sort of sets it, and hardens it like. And see how that'll just come right off? You just barely, and see how that just turned right loose? There, now we'll put a layer of clear over that. Buff that like a tiny second and put a top coat on and we'll be done. Yeah. Now, let me see this little spot and see if it's going to be okay where it dunked in when I was trying to get my fat finger in that little cup. Yeah, it'll smooth out. No problemo. See, just get that little, where it pushed that back and made a little ridge right there. Just smooth it right out. Same thing here. Pull your skin away from it. And you can hit that and it'll come right off. Head Candy's dips are so finely milled that they go on almost foolproof. Because they go to the extra trouble to actually make them so fine grit. Alright, now I'm going to take just a little bit right there. Now, I don't want to get that completely slick because I want to put a layer of clear on it. There. Alright. Now, home stretch. Cap edge. Dip it in. There we go. Now, this is not enough to do the whole nail, but what's on here, I'm going to go ahead and put in there. Just to sort of fill down in the little grooves of the glitter. And just try not to get it on your fingers. If you have to go, if it's questionable, go on too little than too much. Because if you get it on your skin and you don't take it off, it will lift. And see, like on top of the glitter, pat it down because you want that. And see how, let's see if you can tell. I haven't even filed this yet and it's still got the dust on it. But look how smooth that is already, and I ain't even worked on detailing it yet. It's all in the quality of these powders, y'all, I'm telling you. The ingredients makes the job so easy. Okay. I think that's been enough time. And like I say, once I know mine's set, I like to take a toothbrush like this that will actually get as much dust out. Because like I don't like it under my fingernails or anywhere in my cuticles. Now, and when you're filing on these, you can tell when you have a low spot. Like, let me see if I can find a low spot. Like, you see how that didn't smooth completely? Like, it didn't turn the same color until, like if there's a low spot, when you file like that, it will leave it unsanded. So you go over it until you know that it's hit all the edges, and that way you know it's leveled it out. That's the way I do it anyway. You know, because if there's a low spot, you can file on it and it'll turn white like this, but there'll be a spot that's still dark, and that's a low spot. So just do like that around on it, and maybe taking just a little bitty, and it'll smooth right on out for you. Alright, I'm going to throw some top coat on this, activate it and throw some top coat on it, and we be done with these two nails. Only took me 40 million years, and feeling like y'all was going to have to send out smoke signals to get somebody to rescue you from my love. Send help. And see, like, there was a little bitty spot right there where that was up on my cuticle, so I just barely tapped it. Just as long as you get it off your skin, you're okay. If you can avoid your skin, you're way better, but if you can't, just make sure you get it off. Just don't leave it on there. And see, like, if you look really close, see that little bitty jagged part? That's why I say I'm OCD. So I just go right around there like that, and it will come right off. Like I said, try to go this way, because it's sort of like, you know how you massage your face a certain way of putting cleanser and stuff on, because you want to go up and out, because that's the way your muscles are. Well, your skin is to a certain degree the same way, and if you go like down here and from the center out, you won't tear your skin and have hangnails and sore places. And I can feel that sticking over just a little bit further than I like, so I'm going to hit that right there. Alright. Activate and top coat. I feel like Wonder Twins activate. Oh, goodness, y'all. I'm getting goofy at this point. Okay, we're done with that. Move that so I don't accidentally put the wrong layer on. And this just hardens it. And then our top coat makes it shiny and pretty. What are you putting around your nail to keep it off your skin? Um, uh, you just don't put the number 2 base, Vicky. You just don't put it on your skin so that the if you don't put the liquid on your skin, the powder will fall right back off. Um, and like if you've seen how I just did with the file, if you barely hit it with the file, if it does go out onto your skin, it will come right off. But just be sure and go with the way that it grows, so that you don't tear and have a hangnail. Look how gorgeous. And like I say, where I got it and I overlapped it on my finger right there, I just put the file right there and just go around on it, and it'll come right off. But go from the center out and the center out, so that you don't get a hangnail and it tear right there. But you can take and just pull your skin like that, and if you don't put the number 2 on there, That's what holds the powder to your nail. So if you don't, like when you're painting that on, like how I'm doing this right here, if this was the number two, we're going to pretend like this is the number two. You go a hair away from your cuticle like this, right? And then just back up real easy like that. Don't plop down right on your cuticle. Sort of go right above it and then back up into it to blend it like that. And then I'm going to do the edges, cap the edge. And see, there's a little bit of that dust like in my cuticle right there, but as soon as my hands dry and I wash them, that'll come right out, girl. But look at that. Isn't that pretty? This is Salutation and this is Campus, unless I'm telling you backwards. Hang on. Let me cheat and look at the swatch again. This is Campus and this is Salutation. And I like to put 2 layers of the base on. I mean the top coat on. So as soon as this dries, this looks like it's about dry, I'll throw another top coat on. And these 2 nails will be done, but I'll probably do an ombre on them tomorrow. Let's see, I know I'll usually do art on these 3 fingers, so I know I'll do at least art on this one. I gotta change my brush. Hang on, y'all. Uh, I use too much um, activator, and when you do that, then you have to use the brush saver and swap out your brush. So hang on just a second. Especially when you're only doing 2 fingers like that, um, the activator don't have time to like for the fumes to evaporate, and so it got on my brush. Hang on, I just got to swap brushes. This is one thing the brush saver's for. You swap the brushes out. And this will clean this one while it's sitting in there, and you can paint it around your, uh, what would you call that? What's that called? The threads of your bottle so that they don't stick. And see, just go and then back up just a little bit like that to push it towards your cuticle. But you don't want a big line at your finger because that's going to make that powder stick in a big line. Oh, I just love that color. I swear that's so much more gorgeous than the little swatch. I swear the swatch doesn't give it justice. And see, I just bounce it back a little bit. That's the way I do it. And you always want to figure out some way to steady your finger by putting your 2 hands together to where if one hand moves, the other one will move. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. I love them. What do y'all think? Aren't those gorgeous colors? I just absolutely love those. And I mean, $8 for a whole. And y'all that are normal head candy fans, y'all know that this is the size you get for $8, not the little mystery box colors. But you can't beat that for $8. And I think they said it's like a average of 40 manicures for $8 in per color. But I absolutely love it. And that is all she's got for tonight, y'all. Y'all, I love you. I thank you so much for um, coming and hanging with me. I hope I understood your question right, Vicky, and answered it. If I didn't, message me, girl. I'll answer you as soon as my fingernail gets dry till I can type here in a second. I'll be happy to, if I didn't understand and answer the question right, just send me a message, Vicky, if I didn't answer you right, okay? Much love, y'all. God bless y'all. I pray for y'all every night. I hope to see y'all tomorrow. If you need anything, holler at me. And Glammy's out. There's my thumb. I don't have it on my face, so there it is on my thumb. Much love, y'all. Oh no, I can't oh, I used my other hand. Duh, I'm such a dork. I forgot. I used my other hand that I didn't paint to mash the button on the mouse. Hang on. Okay, where are we? Oh, that's not the right thing. Wait, is it? No? Where's my live at? Okay, let's see here. Do, 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 do.